Hey everyone, Richard Metal Fan here. I know I posted a video just a moment ago about an old school album review, but I've just decided to do a little discussion video, and I've seen some of my favorite YouTubers such as Count Blaggerith and Wyatt do these videos, and I just decided, you know what, why don't I make my own video and give my own 2 cents about this topic. As I could see below the title, I'm going to be talking about the band Wintersun and this whole crowdfunding campaign thing that they're doing lately, and a lot of people have like mixed feelings about it. A lot of people are just bashing it for the sake of bashing it, and a lot of people support it. For me, I'm sort of like halving agree and half disagree with the whole thing. I'm sort of like in the middle. So let's give a little bit of a backstory for those of you who've probably been living under a rock. The band Wintersun had announced that they were going to release a new album called The Four Seasons, their third full-length album, and a lot of people thought it'd be the follow-up to Time 1, which is Time 2, the most anticipated album, which I don't think that will ever see the light of day. And it was announced a couple days ago that Wintersun are started to do a crowdfunding for this album. And I mean, for me, and the whole crowdfunding thing, I could sort of see where some bands do crowdfunding, which it has some goods and it has some bads. I mean, there are some good reasons why bands do crowdfundings. Like, for example, Black Crown Initiate did crowdfunding when their van got broken into and they lost like a lot of gear. Those are some things that are beyond their control, or like when a band member dies and they need like funeral costs and arranged and that. Those are some things that are beyond their control. But this is kind of where I lost a little bit of respect for Wintersun. They're asking for 50 euros, and if they don't reach their goal of 150,000 euros, you won't get the album at all. They're basically holding it hostage. I'm like, really? And the thing that came with like the package, that if you donated the 50 euros, like you'll get like a digital booklet, like in the highest quality, like the digital version with all the songs, and it'll also include like digital remasters of their first two albums. And I just think it's a bit ridiculous. I am a fan of Wintersun. I have their first two albums. I have the self-titled, which I think is a really great album, pretty much their best album and one of my all-time favorite albums, and Time 1, which I think is pretty good but doesn't compare to the debut. But anyway, back to the video, and the point, what I'm trying to point across is like, if it was like have like something more than just like files, I mean, that you could put on your computer. I mean, you could download it for free anywhere from like ForShared or MediaFire. It's kind of pointless. But if it was to include like sort of like actual like a signed like vinyl or like a CD that came with it, I could sort of see why they're doing that, and I would probably donate, but I'm not gonna spend $50 just to put fucking files on my computer when I can just download it for free later on. And of course, like in less than 24 hours, they've actually hit the goal of 150,000 euros, which I think that's pretty awesome. I mean, it's good luck for them, but at just 50 euros for just some files is just ridiculous and stupid. And like they're still asked, and still keep going. It's like at 180,000 euros. I mean, they're basically trying to get money so they can build their studio with a fucking sauna. I'm like, really? I mean, they're on a big label, and like Nuclear Blast Records is no small label. For those of you who are familiar with the metal world, and just for them to just do this shit is just kind of ridiculous and absurd. And to anybody that has support, if you're like a true fan, if you really wanted to support Wintersun, you can go do it. To each in their own. But I just think it's I support bands regardless, but within reason. To give them 50 euros is just an utter waste, just for nothing like special afterwards. I'm just gonna wait till like winter till like there's like an actual thing where I can pre-order a physical CD of the Four Seasons, and I would buy that shit instantly. Because for me, I'm a CD collector. I've been collecting for over 10 years. I have like a little over 1,100 CDs in my collection, and it continues to grow and grow to this day. I'm sorry, it's just my computer. But yeah, I could sort of see why that they're sort of doing this, so they can help the fans. Like, and people really want this album, and I could sort of see why people would donate. But I just think there should have been more. There should be more to this package than just having files on your computer. So yeah, that's my 2 cents about this whole Wintersun crowdfunding campaign. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next video, and keep it metal.